Welcome everybody to another video from Robotic Mower Services. I have a main board here on the bench. This main board is one that works in the 430X, 430XH, 450X, 450XH, 520, 520H, 550, and 550H non-EPOS models of automowers. That means the ones that use a boundary wire. They would all use this same main board. Now, the first question is probably, how can that be? Because they all work differently. A 430X and a 430XH can only work with one 5 amp hour battery. A 520 and a 520H can only work with one 4 amp hour battery, not even a 5 amp hour battery, let alone two 5 amp hour batteries like the 450X, 450XH, the 550 and the 550H models work with. So how could this be the same board for all those mowers? It's very simple. When this board comes from Husqvarna, it's got all these fancy little doodads and components on there, but there's nothing in them. It's completely blank. No information. So the board gets installed into the mower, then the mower gets connected to the Autocheck program by the dealer, and all that stuff gets loaded right up in there, and then the mower knows what the serial number is, the model number, all that good stuff, because the board has the information in it then and can tell it, this is what you're doing, this is what you're not doing, this is what you can take, what you can't take, all that stuff. So, let's start out with the part that I just mentioned about the board being a blank board from Husqvarna. That means it's a blank board when it comes from the dealer, right? So, if you buy a board from another dealer, from another dealer's website, and then put it in your mower and nothing happens with it, don't contact us. You didn't buy it from us. Go back to that dealer that took your money and ran, knowing that they were selling you a board, selling you a part you wouldn't be able to do anything with. Now, the next part would be the Autocheck software to put the software into the mower. What can I do to get that program? Well, here's what you can't do to get that program. You can't call us, email us, text us, Facebook message us, Instagram message us, send us smoke signals, send us Morse code, send us carrier pigeon asking us how to get you that, because we can't do anything about that. It's not our deal. It's not our program. Contact Husqvarna. They're the ones that can tell you what you can do or what you have to do. Don't hold us up over that. We have no control over that. It's not our thing. Now we'll move on to the main board itself. If you want to forget about all those problems that I just mentioned, all those issues I just mentioned, and you just want to buy a main board that you can install in your mower, plug in all the cables and everything, and the mower works, then contact us, because we can do that for you. And you're probably saying, but how could that be? You just told us this whole process you have to go through. I know. And that's what everybody else will tell you too. But I'll also tell you that for a couple years now, we've been doing this where people will contact us. Hey, I need a new main board. Okay, give us this information about your mower. Send you an invoice, and here's your new main board. They plug it in. They contact us and say, hey, put that main board in. Everything's working great. It's that simple. That's how it's done. That's how we do it. So, if you want a main board, just plug and play. Go to our website, www.roboticmowerservices.com. Up in the search bar, type in main board, and it will bring up this board. If you go down here in the video's description, you can also find a direct link to order this board. When you go into our website and you see the board there, you're going to see the list of information that we require to be able to make this board plug and play for you. And you're going to add it to your cart, and before you go to checkout, there's going to be a spot where it says add notes. And you want to add notes there, and that's where you want to put in the information that we're requesting for your mower to be able to make this board plug and play. And then we ship the board to you, you plug it in, and your mower's ready to play. It's going to know the serial number, it's going to know the model number, it's going to know all that good stuff about the mower. It's really that easy. I know, at the beginning there I made it sound complicated, and everybody else out there in automower land will make it sound complicated, but it's not. Once you know what you're doing, it's very straightforward with these boards, And that's what we're doing here. We're making this straightforward. We're making this easier for all of you out there. As I said, we've been doing this for a couple years. We just haven't had that big of a request or that many requests for main boards like we've been getting here more recently. So we're going to make this just readily available to speed up the process on our website where you can go in there and you can order it. Now, I will tell you, make sure you need a main board before you order one. Because once you order one and once you send us the information for your mower, there's no going back. Once we have that programmed, that's it. It's programmed for your mower and no mower after that. So make sure you need it. We can't do anything else afterwards to take this board back, wipe it clean, put another serial number in it, and more information about another mower. Once you buy it, it's yours. Now, it's pretty simple to tell if you need a new main board if yours is one like this and you see the big charred mark on the back, but you might want to fix whatever caused that before you just go replacing the main board. Or if it has, get this in here in the right spot, if it has corrosion like this one does in a couple spots, then obviously you need a new main board. But if it's something other than that, just verify that you definitely do need a main board, then place the order for it, show up, plug it in, and off you go. I know I'm going to keep saying that over and over again, just plug it in and off you go, because that's all there is to it. There's no extra catch, nothing like that. If you order a main board from somebody else's website, which we get a lot of calls and emails about, don't contact us when it doesn't work. We didn't sell it to you. We know what we're selling you. We're selling you a main board that's going to work. If you see this main board on our website and then you want to go scouring the internet to see if you can find it somewhere else cheaper, don't contact us and say, well, I saw that video about the main board. Yours is more expensive than theirs is. Can you price match? No, because we're not selling you the same thing, are we? We're selling you a board that's going to work. They're going to sell you a blank board that's not going to work. Which one's the better value? I mean, that's pretty simple right there. You know, we're selling you something that they're not selling you. That's why theirs is going to cost less money. Hell, theirs might even cost more money and still not work. I don't know. We can only control what we have here that we're selling you and we're supplying you. So please do not contact us about that kind of stuff. We just don't have time for it. We're more focused on making things that actually work to help you guys out rather than just taking your money and running. I mean, that's as nicely as I can put it right there. So another thing I'll show you here, I showed you the board, the big charred spot on the back. Like I said, this is the board that you use in 430X, 430XH, 450X, 450XH, 520, 520H, 550, and 550H non-EPOS models. Then the EPOS models, the wireless ones, they would use a board that you can see looks very similar to that one, but the big difference is right here, you got this plug that looks like a phone jack, and then you have the 4-wire connector here compared to these pinkish red auxiliary ports that you have here on the boundary wired model mower's main board. And over here you have 2 more connectors over here that you don't have on the one for the EPOS mower. And from year to year, you know, as the technology changes and all that stuff, you can't really look at the individual components on here because these boards will change from year to year, you know, as the processors and other components, you know, change and get smaller and can do more. These boards themselves will look different, but that's the main thing you want to look for. You want to look for the one that has the right connectors on there, the right plugs. And on our website, as of right now, the only one that we have is this one here for the boundary wire models. We don't have anything for the EPOS models, so yeah, if you're looking for one of them that's plug and play, don't contact us about one of them yet. Maybe in the future here, we'll see. But yeah, as far as the ones that use a boundary wire, again, 430X, 430XH, 450X, 450XH, 520, 520H, 550, and 550H, they are available to order off our website. Just enter the information, place your order. We get the board ready for you. We ship it out. Plug and play. It's in there. You're good to go. If you have a 310, 315, or 315X Automower, and you're looking for a main board, that's one that's a little less popular. So I don't think we're going to add that to our website as far as being able to order right off of there. That's when you can contact us, and you can contact us at tech support at roboticmowerservices.com, and we can get you fixed up with one of those. Pretty much anything you need for an Automower, whether you're going to buy a new Automower, whether you have an Automower and you need a board that's actually going to work for your Automower, or you need other parts, or you need other accessories for your Automower, place to go is our website, www.roboticmowerservices.com. Go in there, you'll find all that stuff I just mentioned, the parts, the accessories. You'll find all kinds of tech support and other interesting information. While you're on there, sign up for our newsletter, subscribe to all that stuff so you get the alerts for the good deals and specials or any new information we're putting out there. Be sure to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and make sure to subscribe to this channel, because we have a lot more stuff like this that we've been doing that we're going to have to add to our website, and we want to make sure to explain it to you guys so you understand, like, hey, this is why ours is different than theirs. This is what we're doing to help you out. This is what to look for with whatever, like we've been doing for years, like you've all come to expect from Robotic Mower Services. So I can't stress that enough. If you're going to do anything, make sure it's that you subscribe to this YouTube channel of ours to get the information right away. So that's it for this video here. Again, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Keep checking back, and we'll talk to you later.